Hawthorn and St Kilda have both passed. Now, St Kilda had back-to-back picks, so we presume this will also be a pass, unless there's going to be a live trade done. So, guys, what we might start to do is we'll start throwing you some teams and rating their draft haul, the ones that have sort of potentially finished now, obviously. What we're going to go with, we'll start with the ones that just passed. So Hawthorn, you just mentioned then they picked up Jai Sarong, but otherwise, they picked up Josh Ward, Sam Butler, and Connor McDonald. How do you sort of rate those selections, and where do you sort of see them all fitting in? Perhaps are they going to be ready early on, or how do you sort of rate their overall haul?
Yeah, well, that's a bang, bang, bang with those first three picks for your midfield rebuild, I think. And, McDonald I can see playing early. I think Ward, with his fitness, should play early. And Butler may not start through the midfield. He might not get too much time going through there. But I do imagine he'll play pretty early as a forward as well. So it's a really good little bit of injection of youth that they've brought in. And then obviously Strong is a taller prospect and maybe one that will take a little bit of time. That's the point in the draft where you take those sorts of players. And I think it's one of the better ones that was available.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Ed spoke about it just before. He's a player that they can develop as they like. So we saw him play, as a sort of 193 centimetre player with great athleticism. Saw him play in midfield and then at either end of the ground. He was thrown around a bit, wasn't in the strongest NAB League side, but was able to sort of showcase his best strengths, and that's all you want. So he's got a lot that Hawthorn can get out of him. And as Declan said there, they've hit just a few different points with their haul overall. So they get that pure midfielder, they get a mid forward, and then another sort of in that mold, but a different sort of player. And then Sarong rounded out, late pick, high upside. So I think they've done really well.